Hello there and welcome to today's video. So in my last video, one of you said something and her name is Ode Makin Joy, and she said thank you very much, probably thanking me for the video. And she said one customer stopped buying my ready-to-wear because she saw me using the same fabric for another client. And a number of you sent some questions or made some comments like that, showing that your target audience are refusing to buy your ready-to-wear because other people have it. Other people they know or other people they see have it. And I know in that video I had shared with you that that was one of my challenges. That was something that embarrassed one of my clients. And I didn't quite tell you how to solve that problem, because in that video I was trying to also stress the point that I was going to produce lots of my best sellers and nobody can stop me. Okay, now before I came to this point, guys, I actually did something to try to encourage sales, because at the time my target audience were my bespoke clients who are mostly based in Calabar, and they felt uncomfortable seeing another person, because we're in a small city or a small town. They didn't want too many people wearing the same outfit. Okay, one had even sent me a message once saying, and while she was at church, someone walked in with a Lumasi dress. That dress was named Lumasi dress. Walked in with Lumasi dress, and she knew that that was a Pendra dress. Okay, and she even shared with me that what made her happy was that the lady walked in a red Lumasi dress while she has a black Lumasi dress, but they didn't wear it at the same time. And I knew that even though she told me what made her happy was that they have it in different colors, what she was actually trying to communicate to me was her displeasure or her discomfort with wearing the same clothes with someone in her church. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you what you can do to encourage your clients to buy your ready-to-wear pieces from you, even though they are a bit uncomfortable with sharing the same design with someone else. So one way I did this was to offer limited edition collection. Now, by offering limited edition collection, I'm making my clients still feel some sort of feeling of exclusivity, even though I am still operating on the ready-to-wear model. Okay, so what I would do is, when I produce a particular design, I do not produce more than 8 pieces of that design. I did not produce more than 8 pieces of that design. And also, I produce that design in different prints and different colors. And this I clearly communicated with my customers. From time to time, I'll post it on my status. Let's say, for example, the dress is called the Ada dress. I'll let them know we have very limited pieces of the Ada dress, because I'm trying to offer you some sort of exclusivity. I always say that. Then I go on to let them know the Ada dress just comes in 5 pieces. And when once we've sold out, we've sold out. And even though the Ada dress comes in 5 pieces, 3 of them are blue and the other 2 are red. By communicating this, you make your clients feel and know that this dress is not mass produced. They like that term, mass produced. This dress is not mass produced, and there are just 3 of them in pink or blue and 2 of them in red. So that way they are aware that, okay, if I go for red, there are just going to be 2 of us in the whole world that have their Ada dress in red. Do you understand? And that way you encourage them to buy without feeling like they will bump into someone wearing the same thing as they do. Also, I use marketing terms that emphasizes exclusivity or uniqueness of the design. So like I said, if I'm advertising the Ada dress, I will let them know there are only 2 Ada dress made in this world, and you can be one of the lucky 2 to own one, something like that. Sometimes I create designs in only one print, which means that it's just one of that design, and in that case, maybe I'll put it on a mannequin. I'll let them know, be the only one to wear the Ijeoma dress, and make them feel special about owning the Ijeoma dress. Now, your clients are watching. They might not actually go for the Ijeoma dress. Somebody else might buy for it, but at least it sits in their subconscious mind that this babe does not quite produce clothes massively. Like, she's not running a mass production here. She has so many designs that only I can wear. Now, those people who are going to be messaging you and expressing some sort of, I like this cloth too, but can you make it for me in another print? Since you're starting out, right? You're new in the ready to wear business, I would advise that you can offer them that. It's called customization option, where you allow your clients to customize your design to suit them. Okay, this can encourage those kind of clients who are a bit uncomfortable, to still purchase your design. Even up till now, I've had some celebs and some very influential or popular people, in Nigeria send me a message wanting to buy one or two of my designs, and they express it. They're like, okay, I think you've sold a lot of these. I've seen your ad playing over and over again. Can you make it for me in a different color just for me? And for those kind of people, I charge more, and they don't mind because they expect that you will charge more, because now you're going to spend extra time going to the market, sourcing for fabrics that suits them. It's almost like bespoke, but not bespoke. You source for a different fabric that suits them. You come back and run the production now in their own size, not using your standard size charts to run the production. You send it over to them, and you have to also confirm that they are satisfied with it. Okay, not that people who buy your regular ready to wear you don't need to get feedback, but so many times people don't bother with the feedback when the clothes is okay, when they love it. They hardly would come back with a feedback, but when there is an issue, that's when you will hear. So before we end this video, I want to share with you some copywriting line or caption you can use to make your clients feel that your outfits are not common, even though they are ready to wear, and also make them feel that they are still going to enjoy some sort of exclusivity, even though you're a ready to wear brand. Okay, so take down your pen and paper and write them down, because you will need it, or save this video so you can come back and watch it, so that when you want to write your captions on Instagram or on WhatsApp, you can just copy and paste. Okay, let's go. So when you're defining your limited editions clearly, you can say something like this: only 5 pieces available. Or you can say, this design will not be restocked once sold out. To highlight exclusivity in your marketing, you can say, own a piece no one else will have. You can also say, be one of the few to wear this design. So when you're using numbering to create value, right, you can tell them this dress is one of 5 pieces ever made. When you're launching a collection, a new collection or a new design, you can use a phrase like, once it's gone forever. And since people are already getting used to the fact that you produce your designs just 5 pieces, 4 pieces, 6 pieces, they are happy to buy from you, because they know that even though you produced only 6 pieces, you're not going to be restocking when once it's sold out. So when you want to create hype for your new collection through your stories or your WhatsApp status, you can say, this design was inspired by. Let them know what inspired the design. If it's something very sentimental to them, they are likely going to be drawn to your designs and might want to buy, regardless of the fact that you've produced it in numbers. Or you can say, we sourced the fabric from. If there's a unique place you source your fabric from, like those of you who are making tie and dye at the Rare and are traveling to Ibadan or to Kanu and all those places where they run production, you can let them know that you're sourcing directly from the factory. You can even make a video of the behind the scene while the fabric is still in production, to draw some sentiments. Okay, so you can also offer exclusive access to your VIP clients, right? And you can say something like, priority access for our most valued clients, or priority access. And this one, I would not post it publicly, right? I would send it in the DM or as a message directly to the client I consider my VIP clients. Okay, also making them feel special. I can send the design and then let them know that they are the only one I'm sending this design because they are my priority clients. They are my VIP clients, and they are the only one who would access this design. All this strategy not to sell market, just to encourage them to buy from you. I want to encourage you to start to attract a bigger market, a bigger audience. And for me, what gave me the guts to say what I said in the last video, where I said I'm going to produce 100 pieces, 200 pieces, 300 pieces of my best-selling design, is because I'm not just targeting my Calabar audience anymore. Now I am targeting the whole of Nigeria. And what has helped me, even though I'm a ready-to-wear brand that runs or produces from my home, is the advantage I am taking on social media, making myself very visible and accessible by the whole Nigeria. And what have really helped with this is by running ads. I run ads, guys. I have said this countlessly in this YouTube video. If you're not in this YouTube channel, sorry, if you're not running ads, then you are wrong. Especially if you're looking for customers, you need to run ads. Running ads, selling my best-selling pieces and having them getting sold out when I have because I produce just 4 or 5 pieces, started to make me look like a joke, because people come, they see my post, they're excited, they enter the DM to buy, and it's already finished. It's disappointing. And very soon, such a brand would be known as a brand that before we get here is sold out. So even if people see something beautiful, they are not going to bother to DM you because it's already sold out. So I had to start producing a lot to cater to my bigger or wider audience. Do you understand? So please run ads. When you run ads, you don't really worry again about people in your local environment, worrying if people are going to be bumping into each other wearing the same outfit, because now you're servicing a larger audience. Imagine 12,000 people, 20,000 people seeing your product, and out of those 20,000 people who are in random different location, 20 of them buys from you. You're not going to have so much worry about them bumping into each other, because they are not in the same city or in the same town or in the same location. And even if they're in the same city, they're in a big city like Lagos, where some people who live on the island don't even bother to go on the mainland, and those who live on the mainland don't have any business on the island. Do you understand? So use Instagram, Facebook, TikTok ads, use Google ads, run ads, guys. Get a lot of people to see your product so that they can buy from you. If you do not know how to run ads, I have left the website of my teacher in the description box. Click on it and go and take his class. Or you can take free classes here on on YouTube. There are lots of free classes here on YouTube. Take those classes, right? And then start running ads. If you're having issue in coming up with the right targeting that would get you money spending fellows, targeting that would get you true buyers, not those people who waste your time in the DM, I've put together a guide of targeted customers that I have been using to sell. If you want that guide, the link to purchase it is also in the description box. Click on it, purchase it, use it, and start cashing out. Okay? Have a fabulous day and God bless you.